Alright, I'm going to show you today how to drop a visible layer of fat within the next 72 hours. This is the kind of sneaky little trickeries you have to be knowing before you go to the beach club, before you go and take some photos at the gym, before you go on that real hot date, when you want to be looking your best for an event or an upcoming wedding. Whatever it is, whatever the occasion, outside of the gym, you can manipulate your body's ability to hold on to water, which will massively change your appearance. Let's say in 3 days' time, you're going, fuck, I didn't train as hard in the gym as I wanted to. I seem to be carrying all this bloat around with me. My face ain't looking dialed and lean. My abs aren't really that visible. And I got the beach in 3 days. Now, if you're fat as fuck and obese, ain't gonna help, mate. Not gonna help at all. Might lean your face a little. But for those of you in between, maybe you look dialed most of the time, but you want to look your absolute most shredded and best, this is the protocol that you want to use. So, we're going to break down the 3 days. We're going to break down what you need to eat, what you need to drink, and also how you need to train to pull this off. First, let's talk water loading. The act of water loading is something that we do in fight camps. So I've done fight camps, you water load and then you drop your weight so that you get your scale weight down underneath what you're fighting at. So by the time you put your water back in, you're much heavier, you're trying to gain an advantage. This is done in wrestling, this is done in bodybuilding, this is done in pretty much every competitive sport that is weight-based. You do this via water loading, so we're not going to go crazy with it like you would for a fight, but we're going to do a bit. The whole goal of this is on the day of the event to strip the water out of us, to strip any water from the face, to strip it from around the body, to make the abs look chiseled, to make everything look super dry and super dialed, whilst also having really sick pumps. Alright? So, day one, 6 to 8 litres of water. This is going to force your body to upregulate the amount of water it is letting go of, the amount you are urinating. It's going to go, fucking hell, Jack's been drinking 6 to 8 litres of water for the last 2 days. I just need to piss all the time. I'm just going to piss away. Then what we do, on the first 2 days, we drink 6 to 8 litres of water a day. I'll tell you what you need to eat and stuff in a minute, but 6 to 8 litres of water per day. Day number 3, we drop to under 1 litre of water on that day. And the body keeps flushing the water out. So we're going to piss out a lot of that water. If you want to take it to the next level, you can drink no water if you want that day. But obviously be careful with this stuff. Don't go fucking crazy with it. Personally, I've done it where I've not drank any water and I've lost 5 to 10 kilos of water weight in a sauna. So I don't think you trying to look shredded for a photo shoot or going to the beach, I don't think it's going to be that dangerous, you not drinking water after drinking it so much. But on that day 3, on the final day of the cut, this maybe shouldn't be game day. Or should it be game day? If game day's like 5 in the evening, then this is really where you want to be pissing out that water. You want to cut your water off on that day before in the evening, so you're really getting that all out. Your sodium, this is very important. The amount of sodium in your food you have to track, because that is all going to make you retain water in your face. It's going to make you retain water in your body. When you cut salt from your diet, even if you don't do the crazy water, so if you don't drink loads of water and then cut water out, even if you just eliminate all processed food, any sauces, any added salt, you want near zero sodium on days 1, 2 and 3. You also want to drop any sugars from your diet for those 3 days. You're eating clean as fuck. That will stop your body from retaining water subcutaneously. You need to cut basically all of those nasty things out, and it's going to flush out of your body all those toxins. At the same time, it's going to stop you holding on to water weight. Check the sodium on the back of every package. You'll probably realise when you do this, you'll go, fuck, I was eating like 3 or 4 times the amount of sodium I'm recommended in a day, just eating my normal diet. You'd be surprised how much salt is in things. Salt makes you look puffy, it makes you look fucked. Obviously you need electrolytes, but we don't need them to the level that we are having in our diet currently in the Western world. So now you know, you can do your load of water and then cut on day 3. And you can cut out basically all of your processed foods, salt, sodium from days 1 to 3, that you absolutely have to do that. Now, carbohydrates. This is very important, especially if you want to be looking pumped. We want to cut days 1 and 2 to near 0 carbohydrates to lean out. And then day 3, I would do a strategic bulk day 3, and I would start to put some more rice in, some pasta maybe. As long as it doesn't bloat your belly, I would start to re-carb load those muscles day 3. And the body's really going to take that up and fire it straight into the muscles. It's going to fill them with glycogen, banana with honey, 200 grams of rice with your food that day. The food you want to be eating on the other days is just your standard. Your eggs, without fats, without too much salt. Your chicken, steak, just standard stuff, just very low carb. And then you can also have asparagus, that's a natural diuretic, makes you piss more, dandelion tea, cucumber and lemon water, lean protein only. And now finally, to finish out this video, how should you be training? You can still train on days 1 and 2. In fact, I would really recommend it. Another bonus you can add is the evening of day 2. When you want to wake up on day 3 and start getting peeled by pissing all the water out, you could go sauna on the end of day 2. Well, you're still drinking water in the sauna, but you could start getting some of that sweat through. You can still train day 1 and 2, even on that low carbohydrate, low salts. It's going to be very good for you. Day 3, you really want to get your carbohydrates in, pre-beach club, pre-photo shoot, whatever. Then you want to be going and doing your pump. But take this advice. That's your full protocol. If you want to do it crazy, and if you've got a fitness coach, they'll probably tell you an even more crazy way of doing that to get shredded. The one piece of advice I have for you is just my protocol, essentially. If I just do it casually, is if I'm doing a live event like we recently did, if I'm going on a date with a girl in a couple of days' time that I want to look good for, and I want to look lean in the face, basically anything important that I want to look good for, doing a photo shoot, a good video. The most important thing here is you will not believe how much your face will change if you cut out salt from your diet and processed sugars from your diet. If you eat very bland, white rice, chicken, literally nothing other than that, absolutely zero sodium, you drink super clean, so no fizzy drinks, no sodas, no energy drinks, maybe 1 black coffee a day and sparkling water, and you eat that super simple diet for 3 days, you will look like a different man, even just cutting sodium, processed food and sugars. If you want to look amazing like a fucking model all the time, you literally just never add them back in. You can add a little bit of sodium, which you get pretty naturally. You get Celtic sea salt, some with minerals, or pink Himalayan sea salt, and you add that in. The processed sodiums in the processed fucking foods we're eating, they make you look bloated as fuck, they make you look terrible, they make you feel terrible. So there you go. That's your 72-hour shred.